Hello, and welcome to Life Theory. With the COVID pandemic finally ending, people just don't want to return to the office spaces. We have seen the most significant resignations in history in the United States. Other places like Europe are also following. When they are jobs that could be done from the comfort of our homes, people ask the following questions. Why should I wake up 3 hours before work, rush to make breakfast, drink coffee, take a shower, and commute 1 hour just to get to work so that I could sit all day in front of a computer? And they are right. We have to waste 2 to 4 hours of our day just because we can spend the next 9 hours working. It just doesn't make sense anymore. Think of it like that. You have a light bulb, but instead, you use a candle. It's just ineffective. There are many jobs that could be done from home or any place on the planet, but here are 10 jobs you can do from home that are paying well. Number 1. Travel agent. Like we said at the beginning of the video, COVID is ending. People are finally planning vacations outside their countries, and most places no longer have any rules to be followed. Everyone would like to visit someplace new or someplace they enjoyed in the past and want to revisit. And this is where the travel agencies kick in. You would be surprised how many people cannot handle their vacation and are paying extra so that someone else can do that for them, from tickets to hotel accommodation to places to visit. The salary ranges from $28,000 to up to $60,000 with bonuses. The sky is the limit when it comes to travel agencies. Corporate business travel and events are also returning, and the business-to-business travel industry is coming back stronger than ever. Are you going to be our next travel agent? Number 2. Animator or video editor. The COVID pandemic gave birth to more businesses getting online in 2 years than all the businesses combined for the past 20 years. Just think about that for a second. More people doing business online means more people will need video editing, animation, and other types of marketing and content creation to help them grow. This is where animators and video editors come into play. The best thing about that position is that you can be on Mars, and if you have internet, you can still do your work. You don't need a degree to do this job. If you know nothing about it, you can take an online course. You will learn 80% of what is required to do this job in 6 months. Video editors make on average $60,000 a year. Number 3. Sales and customer support. Tony Robbins has a saying. If you are not into sales, you are not into business. That is the most damn right thing we have ever heard. You don't think about it until it hits you. Sales are one of the jobs that require no education, no previous experience, and no limit to what you can earn. Depending on the company and industry, you could be making anything from $50,000 to $200,000 per year. It all depends on how good you are at convincing people why they need your product, why they think they don't need it, and how they will benefit from buying it. Just be honest and actually offer a good product. With sales, you could live a good life in the United States, live a remarkable life in Europe, or live a luxurious life in Greece, Bulgaria, Taiwan, or Ecuador. With a sea view from your window and blue skies under your head. Number 4. Accountant. Okay. Being an accountant might not be the most fun job to do. Making monthly payrolls, dealing with the finance of clients and customers, but the average pay is $54,000 per year. And, have you ever tried doing the job from home? It's one of the jobs that if you do it from home, if you do your daily tasks in 6 hours, there's no reason you could not enjoy 2 hours of nap time or cooking. The moment you start doing accounting from home, you will be motivated to do the same amount of work in exchange for little extra freedom. With the 4 hours saved from commute and preparation to go to work, you might start enjoying those payrolls after all. Number 5. Digital marketer. Nothing says working from home as digital marketer. It has worked from home right there in the title. The job is creative, It requires some team effort that can be done via Zoom, but most of the time, you need peace and quiet to get with the most creative way to expand the company's reach to clients. The average salary is around $60K, but depending on your skills and the company you work for, it could be double that amount. Everything digital is here not only to stay, but it will only keep on being the norm, and with more people having access to the internet, it is not going to go away anytime soon. Number 6. Physician, a doctor, or a GP. Long gone are the days when you had to go to see a doctor and wait 2 hours just to get a 15-minute consultation. With the pandemic, doctors started giving more online consultations and recipes via Viber or other messaging systems. With the rise of wearable devices, you can call your doctor and give him stats about your health, and he will be able to provide you with advice on the spot. A new age in mental and physical health is on the rise, and most of us didn't even see it coming. You will need a degree for this one, but if you already have or are just about to graduate, you can enter a new way of helping people. Salaries might vary on your expertise, but the average for the United States is $200,000. And if you are interested in the future of health, we recommend reading Tony Robbins' new book called Life Force. It will blow your mind to the future of medicine, which is already here. Number 7. Project Manager. You might feel that we are stepping up with the jobs you can do from home, but it is also very well presented in the salary. Project management is a process of leading the work of a team to achieve all project goals within the given constraints. It requires a solid, proven track record of previous industry successes. After all, you are the person who will make or break the project. The average salary is around $90,000. In the past, you needed to be on site to take a close look at how things were going, but now you can do all that with the correct phone calls and emails. A project manager is a very demanding job, and it is not for everyone, but if you have the know-how, there is no reason you can't manage an entire project from start to finish, all from the comfort of your home. Number 8. Programmer. We bet you were wondering when we are going to mention programming. Well, here it is. A programmer is perhaps the most leave me alone and let me work from home job on the list. The average salary in the USA is $90,000, but with new industries emerging, numbers are skyrocketing. Programming is not an easy job, and you will need nerves of steel. It might be days before your code stops giving errors or some project manager decides that the feature is no longer needed. But this is why people go into programming, creating something from nothing. You can code from your home, hotel room, or a small village. All you need for this job is a laptop, internet connection, and some skill in programming language. Okay, not some, you have to be good in order to work from home. So, if programming is your passion, you love creating a new and exciting future and love working in peace and quiet, ditch the office, make your cup of joe, and the world is on top of your fingers. Number 9. Data Scientist and Data Analyst. You cannot improve what you cannot measure. With big data on the rise more than ever, the world is in immense need of data scientists and data analysts. First, a quick distinction between the two. A data analyst role is better suited for those who want to start their career in analytics. A data scientist role is recommended for those who want to create advanced machine learning models and use deep learning techniques to ease human tasks. The only thing a data person needs is data, and there is no need for any direct office communication. This is a straightforward job, with attention to detail being of paramount importance. Data persons, in general, are not among the most satisfying profession. In fact, they are one of the unhappiest you could get. But with that said, with an average of $100,000, you can take your laptop, get a house in some small village, and give it a shot. And if you are good, and manage to get a job from Google, the average data scientist in Google is earning north of $180,000. boring might not be so bad after all. Number 10. Virtual assistant. What is a virtual assistant? A virtual assistant is generally a self-employed person who provides professional administrative, technical, or creative assistance to clients remotely from a home office. There is no limit to what a virtual assistant can do. As a virtual assistant, you can edit text, write articles, do payroll, create designs, whatever you are qualified to do. It is almost like being a freelancer, but with the benefit of getting permanent projects from one company and being employed in it in the future. Virtual assistants are paid by the hour. Anything from as low as $12 per hour up to $30 per hour, depending on the type of job that you are assisting with. The best thing is that you can be at any age, live at any place, and start earning a decent living. And with new technologies, you can be a virtual assistant in medicine, robotics, and virtual reality. The world has never been more open for people who want to explore and help other people with the talent they have. Long gone are the days when you had to change states or countries just so you could assist someone with something. Virtual is a new reality. Don't believe us? Just wait for 3 to 5 years, and see where Meta will take us. This is just the beginning, and this is going to become part of the new life theory for humanity. Thank you for watching, and if you liked our video, you can help us by giving it a like, and don't forget that subscribe button. And before you go, there is one more thing. Do you prefer to work in an office or from home, or do you want to work a couple of days in the office and the rest from the comfort of your living room? Tell us in the comments. And until next time, keep in rising.